Welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force with me, Jerupitus, and we have a couple of things to do right off the bat. The very first one is that I want to get this power ring on someone before I forget. And Gort's already got it, and I kind of feel like that's a sign. Now, I will say this. Luke is a little bit better stat progression-wise than Gort, but Gort is my favorite character, or at least my favorite warrior, because he has a beard and I have a beard. And I think the bearded guy should get the power ring. That's going to bump his attack from 19 to 23 and make him into an absolute beast, more so than he already is. Now, why don't we talk to Atrant real quick, just as a reminder of what we're doing. Cross the sea from Rindo and go to the eastern continent. You must stop Kane. So that is what we're up to right now. But before we leave, I do want to talk to everyone. Now all shall know you as the Shining Force. Yes, they will. We are getting famous already. You spoke with the spirit of the pool? I thought that was only a legend. No, it is not a legend. As it turns out, like in every game like this, all of the legends end up being true. You made it through the cavern? No one has ever done that before. Yeah, it wasn't even that tough. Don't mean to flex on you too hard, but you know. What a mess. Won't people ever learn not to use blaze inside? Maybe they won't. Har har, you're just in time. Would you like to observe? Yes, I would. Good, sit quietly and watch a master at work. I'm researching summoning demons. Now I'm going to begin the experiment, and you probably are like, oh my god, get me out of here. Look at this creepy statue. It looks like a statue of Baphomet, to be honest. I shall summon a dreadful thing from my worst nightmares. Come forth, O creature of darkness, I conjure you forth. Huh? You? When are you going to stop these tricks? Come home right now. That's right. Oops, sorry dear, I'll never do that again. Yes, I'll be good, honest. That's right, the creature from your worst nightmare is your girlfriend. And she says, stop playing video games and do the dishes. Now, I hope that's not misogynistic or something. It's just a joke, so please take it easy on me. Sure, it might be boomer humor, but I still think it's funny. Okay, he's got the same thing to say, and I definitely... Atrant is the wisest among us. Follow his advice. We did, and it worked out. Feel free to wander about as you please. Yep, we still can, so we definitely want to... cure that poison. We forgot to one time already, and I would like to not do that again. So why don't we do that right now? 10 coins, you got a deal. They could have made that much more expensive, to be perfectly honest. All right, that's out of the way. Now... we did talk to Arthur earlier, and he was busy doing laundry, and I'm wondering if he's finally done. I think all the people in the library will have the same thing to say, but why don't we double check? Yep, certainly seems that way. To cross the sea, take a ship at Rindo. Goodbye, Jerupitus. Perhaps we'll meet again. I don't think we will. But that's just another reminder of what we're supposed to be doing. He's got the same thing to say, and I don't want to get turned into a chicken again. Just want to make sure they don't have anything new to say. But what about you, Arthur? Are you done with your laundry? I want to fight again. I can help you against Runefaust. I'm coming with you. And here's the thing. I don't even really want him to come with us because... I'll be at headquarters. Call me when you're ready to go into battle. Because he's terrible. He is really, really bad. All right, we've already spoken with everyone. I think that's gonna be just about it. Great view, eh? We missed that dialogue earlier, but we can shove him down the slide again because why not? We're kind of a bully, honestly, for being the legendary hero. Okay, we get the same little cutscene with him again. I do like watching him struggle with the slide, though. You'll never make it. You never will. Just give up. Okay, I'm just trying to be thorough, but I don't think we're gonna get any new dialogue. No time for me. He only has time for chickens, or at least people turned into chickens. Yep, alright, that's it. So now we can get moving, but I do want to swing by headquarters real quick before we go. Because I want to get Arthur's dialogue. But I believe with the addition of Arthur, we finally have an actually full team, which is pretty cool. Let's check it out. Oh, actually, we have one extra. Or am I wrong about that? Yeah, I am. I can't thank you enough for letting me join the fight. I won't let you down. But you will, though. You will let me down, though. By dealing enemies 1 damage, dude. Come on. Yeah, I just want to make sure, but I'm... Yeah, okay. So we finally have a full team. And I know I did it a second ago, but I like just looking at the whole team. So there it is. Our first full roster. And let's just go ahead and check out Arthur's stats, because why not? We're going to get some advice first. Greater numbers alone will not win battles. Keep your troops in close formation. That is legitimately good advice. And let's do status. He's got attack 15, defense 6, move 7, agility 7. Maybe we should get him a spear. So he's actually a little bit less terrible than I recall. In fact, let's just compare since we're here. So someone like May. 13, 13, 7, 9. And then Arthur is, once again, 15, 6, 7, 7. So 15 attack is actually not terrible. I guess I'm remembering that a little bit wrong. But the point is that you get so many knights. We already have 3, and we're going to get lots more than that. They all feel kind of interchangeable. They're just not different enough from each other. For my taste. Some people might like the knights. You could do pretty close to a full knight party. But with that being said, let's get out of here. Let's head back to Rindo and figure out how to get that ship. And a refreshing change is that we can just go right there. There's no enemies between us and our destination. All right, so here we are. This is the item shop, right? No, it is not. Okay. So I want to get a spear for Arthur for sure. Because while we're not going to end up using Arthur for very long, it is still a good practice to make sure that you're making your characters as useful as you possibly can, especially for what's coming next here. Now, I just want to double check something. Okay. I'm probably giving this away, but this play is going to change later, and we'll definitely want to check that out. I'm just having a little bit of trouble remembering exactly when. So now there is one thing that I want to do. But we can talk to everyone on our way. Yep, we've already spoken with you. Shade Abbey, it has some connection to Gardania, but I can't think of it. Well, we learned that it was founded by people from Gardania. The tent is up, but when will the circus start? That's right. The circus is finally in town, and here it is over here. The answer's still no. That's the mayor's ship. Go talk to him if you like. That is a cantankerous old man. Ooh, it's heavy and hot. He's still having a terrible time in this thing. Croc the Genius, that's me. Look at my steam suit. Gunts, walk over here. And he says it still doesn't seem right. This is the same dialogue as before. It stopped. Not again. Oh dear. Well, back to the old drawing board. But this is going to change slightly. I'm still working on it, but the steam suit is almost done. I believe that's a minor change from before. And you know what? Even if it's not, we're going to be just fine. Yep, we've already spoken to you, so I believe really the only new person to talk to is going to be the mayor. Please help us find our son. Uh-oh, your son's missing. My son is missing. Have you seen him? Now, we learned when we were here the first time that the kid was very excited to see the circus. So do you have any theories about where the kid might be? And he says, I have a favor to ask of you. Granted, and the ship is all yours. What do you say? Sure. My grandson is missing. If you find him and bring him back, my ship is yours. So, Gerupitus, please find my grandson. And we will do that. Because it would be very distressing as a parent to not know where your child was. And we're going to help them out, but at least in part for selfish reasons, because we want that ship. The mayor's grandson? Yes, he went in the tent and never came out. That's strange. I'll let you in to look for him. Be careful. Some of those people look dangerous. And let me tell you, they are dangerous indeed. Well, Gerupitus, remember me? You'll soon wish you'd taken my advice in Alterone. Come, my pets, look who's come to play with you. Why, it's the Shining Force. I leave you in good hands, Gerupitus. I have more vital matters to attend to right now. And they keep making that same mistake. Where, like, believe me, the Shining Force is the most vital matter. Alright, Tau goes first. Now, let's check out this battle. We got bats on this side. They're going to come and ambush us, so we're going to want to make sure that we've got a reasonable force to meet them. But these enemies in here are no joke. And additionally, we have our first boss fight. The Marionette. The Marionette can cast Freeze 3, and believe me, Freeze 3 is no joke. But I think we should just get straight into it. I wish that I could move one more tile, but we're going to drop a Blaze 2 on these guys, because why not? AoEs are so sweet. Yep, and we're just going to take these guys out as fast as we possibly can. Hopefully I drop this one. Not quite. That is a shame. Well, I would have if I had this level, but level up is nice, attack up by 1, and I hate it when I get extra MP because I will never use it. Alright, yep, let's just make sure one of these dies. And we'll get May out in front of Tao because she's got really good defense. May does, that is. And May levels up and gets nothing. The best kind of level up. This is gonna hurt. 9 is a lot. And this is kind of our first... I would say this is the first, like, real fight you get in. where there are a lot of spellcasters, a lot of units that are capable of really messing you up, but let's check out Gort's attack with this power ring now. Alright, 9 is actually not that exciting. I was expecting a little bit more. But something I did forget to mention about the power ring is that the power ring gives you the ability to cast Boost, which will increase someone's attack by like 10 to 15. Like, it's ridiculous. All right, Arthur, let's see what you can do. Yeah, he comes with 9 HP. That's not very much. I do not believe he would survive a freeze. I hope Luke can drop this one. I think he will be able to. Yep. All right, Luke's level 7. That's actually kind of good because Gort is going to catch him pretty quickly using the power ring. He will just get more experience points for dealing more damage. So if Luke stays a little bit ahead of him, that's actually fine. And I want to make sure this thing doesn't get another freeze off, so let's just drop it. Alright, one more speed. That's a terrible level up, but there's nothing we can do about it. Now, I definitely want Henri to get some blazes down this fight, but I don't want her to be too close to these bats, so we'll just leave her here. Alright, do I have a healing item? I do. Let's go ahead and use it on myself. Despite the fact that I would really like to cast heal on myself, I want to make sure that I don't somehow forget to or get surprised, so we're just going to make sure we play it safe. And I still get to cast heal. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm still not leaving Henri out there. That could get hectic. Alright, you get a shot on my healer. You kind of caught me out there. But that's okay. It's just one bat. And we miss, of course. Love missing on bats. That never gets old. And now, Hans would actually be a pretty good candidate for the power ring, just to make him lots better. But I'm not going to end up using Hans, so I'd rather just have it on somebody that I like more. I'm not a huge fan of his. Whoops, I messed that up. That's a shame. I tell you what, doing the commentary and juggling weapons on your knights does not really work that well together for me. Thankfully, that's not like a particularly critical turn, so we'll be just fine. Let's see. I guess I wouldn't mind taking a swing with Lo. I believe he's got a power staff on, and he might even drop it, but that just seems like he's way too out there to me. Let's just have Chris cast a heal on herself. Okay, level 3 is good. Wow, 5 MP? That's a lot. I'd rather save some of these kills for Henri, so we're gonna leave Tao for now. think I can take a swing at this one. Why not? Good lord, I'm a monster. 11 damage. Yeah, I still want to save him for Henri. We can move here, but I think I'm just going to actually stay, just to try to optimize this. Let's have her cast a freeze. She's the master of freeze. And we'll see how that does. Nice. 8's pretty good. Yeah, as long as we don't cross into the arena, I think we won't aggro the puppets up there. And frankly, I would like to keep this fight moving a little bit, because I'm excited to fight the boss and talk about that a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, we did aggro him. I was wrong, as I often am. Alright, how do I want to deal with this? I have some serious concerns about this, so... I think we should just start hitting this thing. Yep. All right, 1. Sweet, thanks, Arthur. It's not really his fault. Oh no, he is dead. I should not have done this. Yep. Alright, that was a terrible decision. What will probably be the first of many, but we need to take this guy out as fast as we can. The evil puppets are certainly the most dangerous enemy in here, and now we're already down a team member for the first time for this playthrough. We're still gonna be fine. Losing Arthur is not that big of a deal because he kind of sucks. But it still feels bad. Oh, and we missed. That is not good. Oh, I'm so lucky he didn't cast on Hans. Keep swinging at this one. Nice. Alright, Gort's level 6. That's excellent. Keep my warriors fairly close together. Now, let's back off with low. Yeah, we can kind of come around this way, I think. At least with the healers. Yeah, Tao just has, like, infinite mana, so... Just gonna send a Blaze 2 with this one. Despite the fact that it's a little inefficient, it's gonna be fine. Alright, Hans. Actually, why don't you come over here and send at this mannequin? Double attack, and he still doesn't drop it. I can't wait to get rid of this guy. I know I've said it already, but like, I don't think this is gonna kill Tao, but I don't like it. Yeah, I want to hit this guy pretty hard. So, who's in range? Like, almost no one. That's not great. Oh, could I have a double attack? That would have been nice. May can get in there. And she should go on the bottom to make sure that maybe Luke can reach here. Yeah, Blaze is just cheaper. So let's just do that. Despite the fact that Henri is my freeze mage. Okay, no freeze for you, buddy. Gong is just never going to level up. Oh man, I kind of forgot there was a bat even out there. Ugh. Yep, let's make sure this one goes away. And then all we have to do is drop this bat, and then we can make our push towards these dire clowns. It's gonna be... This is gonna be tough. Let's make sure Henri gets healed up. But I believe I've got a little bit of a sneaky that I can cheese this fight a little bit. Do I need to do this? I will only have 2 Blaze 2 casts. Let's just take a swing at him. And we whip. Alright, I'm glad I got that heal down on Henri. We may have lost Henri here, and that would have been a big problem. No double attack for you, Bat. Alright, let's get our spear out. And another whiff. Oh, and I can't reach it because Henri is on a very unfortunate square. Okay. Yep, let's hit it with Blaze. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on. Yes! I love the double attacks because they're such an emotional roller coaster. Okay, so now we need to make our push towards our, towards the boss here. Alright, I said he was never going to level up, and of course the game decided to make him immediately level up. Another speed for Gong is not terrible, but he is out of things to do, so he's pretty much done for the fight. Now let's see here, does anyone need a heal? I don't think so. Yeah, Gort's down 2 HP, that's fine. You know who could really use a heal is Arthur, but he's dead. Yeah, everybody's doing pretty much fine. We're, like, ready to push. I'm kind of surprised by that, but okay. So what I meant before about kind of cheesing this part is, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of this is going to be from memory for me. But if I'm not mistaken, I can stand right here or here and hit these dire clowns, and they're going to be statues. They're not going to move. So let's test that theory right now. And while I'm making this push, it's going to take me a couple of turns to get in a position that I like. I do want to talk about this track, and how I think it's the perfect track for this fight. This track is actually a little bit of a variation on the town song. You'll notice that the melody in it is pretty similar, which I think is a really cool touch. But I really think that it conveys the desperation of this fight perfectly, because this is gonna be, for most people, the first seriously challenging fight you end up in. And as we can see here, my theory is proving correct. We will be able to drop these dire clowns without really taking any damage in return. But, you know, it's tracks like this that just make me love this game. Nice. Double attack from Ken. Nothing wrong with that. It'll just speed things up a bit. You know what? Why don't we grab this treasure box while we're here? Ooh. I could try and make my way over to Hans and give that to him, and in fact, I think I will. I think that will actually come in handy. We're gonna try and speed this up just a bit. All right. Let's give the steel arrow to Hans. So it certainly can be beneficial to get the treasure boxes during the fight, because unlike the last battle that involved treasure boxes in the fight, going forward, there are going to be pretty useful things inside them that can actually help you with the fight at hand. You know what? I'm going to open this just because I'm so curious. 50 coins? Okay. Yeah, we're going to want to stay really, really spread out. And you'll see why in a little bit. Oh, he can reach that? That was a bit of a mistake. Oh, wow. Okay. I got too curious about the treasure box and got instantly punished. So that Marionette has quite the range on that spell. And I'm gonna wait here, because I want to try out the steel arrow with Hans. Gets his attack up to 19. Now he may actually be able to do some real damage finally. Come on, Hans. Oh, that is just brutal. Okay. I definitely don't want to stand here or here, really. Yeah, okay, let's just wait. Because we want to make sure that this final push, we are attacking every turn, and you'll see why in just a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting bored, so let's just hit it with a blaze and get moving here. Alright, Tao learned Sleep, and Sleep, like in most RPGs, is completely useless. It pretty much always misses. You're just, like, never gonna hit with it. Alright, so how do I want to do this? We're gonna start the push. So I've got Gord on this side, and I've got Luke on this side. They're going to occupy here and here. I can have a ranged attacker up here, 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 and here. Unfortunately, I lost 2 of my ranged attackers, so that's not the best. But we're going to get in there. Now, hold on. Do I have anybody else that I want to be close? I've got Gord and Luke. So I think Ken can be a close attacker then. Because for range, I just have Henri, Tao, and Hans. So yeah, Ken's going to be a close attacker. And let's get it started. Great. Started off with a miss. That is never good. Hans is gonna get like 1 shot. He will not survive a freeze. A freeze 3. 5 is not bad though. Alright, so pay attention to the Marionette's life total. Down to 22. And he missed again. That is really bad. That is legitimately very bad. Oh dear. Only 4? That's also not very good. I don't love that. And it's back up to 26. So when you waste a turn not attacking a boss, they regenerate, and it is absolutely obnoxious. So we need to re-deal all of that damage we've just done, and his turn is coming up, and it's going to be devastating. Yep. Here it comes. So that KO'd Gort, Henri. Ken survives. I don't have a heal or a healing item for Gong to use, right? Alright, he can stay. I've got to get in there, though, and keep up the pressure. And I miss... Oh, these misses? Okay. That double attack would have been huge, though. These misses are just killing me, though. And I'm legitimately tense right now. Like, it's not completely clear to me that I'm going to win this, but I'm feeling good right now. If I can get 5 here, yep. Then I might be able to win on Luke's turn. But Luke, you cannot miss. Please don't miss. Yes! All right, we did it. Fools. Light will never defeat the darkness. And there's the kid. That evil woman, she was going to take me to Runefaust to feed me to a dragon. Thank you. I'm going home and I'm never leaving. That is a real, pandemic feeling statement. But the child will not be fed to a dragon. We defeated the Marionette. And there's a defense potion. Now, we are getting close enough to promotion, where a lot of us are at level 6, level 7, where we can actually start saving those for after promotion. Because as I mentioned before, when you promote, your stats get reset to a predetermined number. So if you use too many of those before you promote, you end up kind of wasting them. Like, their enhancement disappears. So at some point we will want to start saving these. I like to use the early ones right away just to make sure I'm winning these challenging fights like this one. Ooh, something I did want to do was give my Orb of Light to Tao. Because I think that something like the Orb of Light, it's like a magical item. I feel like my magic user should be holding it. And I trust Tao to hold the all-important Orb of Light. Now, I just want to double check I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I was flapping my lips quite a bit just now. But that was our first boss fight. We lost, I think, 4 units on that one, so it was pretty tough. But we came out victorious. And why don't we go see the priest immediately, so that I don't forget to revive anyone. The question is, where is he? Here we go. And this is not a permadeath playthrough. I do think it would be interesting if it was, but that would be pretty devastating having lost 4 people already. But I feel like unless you wanted to... Because I think the only way to play permadeath is also no egress. Where if you get in trouble, you could just egress fights and overlevel yourself. I think that kind of defeats the purpose of the challenge, at least in my opinion. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to play a regular playthrough. And the cost to revive someone is, of course, 10 times their level. So it's never expensive. The most it could ever be is around 200. And we're sitting at 5,800 gold, and we have stuff to sell. Oh, you know what I forgot to do that fight? I forgot to use the power ring to cast boost. That would have been really good. Let's see. The reason that I forget to use those rings sometimes is because they have a limited number of uses without repairing them, so you can accidentally break them. And if you break them, they're gone forever. Now, we've rescued the mayor's child, and he is definitely going to give us that ship. But I want to check out the play area again. The play's about to begin. See the Shining Force trounce the Runefaust army. Ooh, now that sounds like a play that I want to see. And let's check out what the audience members have to say. Don't think they change anything. Go Shining Force, he does. I always enjoy these plays. The might of light should be wonderful. It should. But let's talk to the actors real quick first. This is a great role. I wish I could play this forever. This is the worst role. I should have quit long ago. Yep. Their fortunes have changed quite a bit, so let's check out the play. Thank you for waiting. The show will now begin. Please don't hurt me, Shining Force. I'll change my ways. You'll see. I don't believe you. You'll work your evil again. Drat, how did you know? Take this. Aye, you've killed me. Pow, bang, smash. And roarous applause. Thank you and come again. We're looking forward to your next visit. Yeah. I could watch that play 100 times. That one seems really good to me. What does the bad actor have to say? Still won't let him in. Even with the new play, there's no room for him. Now let's see. Did you meet Princess Andre? Isn't she wonderful? Yes, she is. The tent is up, but when will the circus start? When you reach Man Arena, yep, we've talked to you. The circus will probably never start because we kind of killed the entire cast. And let's talk to these guys one more time, just for good measure. Man, it's really hot. My back is burning up. This is just killing me. It sounds awful. It's fixed. My steam suit finally works. Show him, Gunce. Walk over here. And he says it still doesn't seem right. Silence, just do as I ask. Okay, okay. It stopped. Not again. Of course it did. Oh dear, well, back to the old drawing board. Oh well, just a little more tinkering, that's all. So there's the dialogue change I was looking for. I don't care, just please finish it and let me out. I feel like he's torturing poor Gunce, but here's the thing. Gunce is never getting out of that steam suit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So let's talk to this family. We found their kid. Thank you so much for saving my son. You're welcome. I'm very happy to do that. Thank you, Jerupidus, and what about you? Thank you so much, Jerupidus. Take my ship. It's all yours now. Perfect. We need that ship. Thank you for saving me. You're welcome, kid. You were in a lot of trouble. If you had gotten hit with a Freeze 3, you would certainly be dead. Almost half of my team was. But, you know. All in a day's work saving children from the forces of evil. The mayor's ship is yours. Yes, it is. And we are going to board the mayor's ship to head to Rindo, but that's going to have to wait until next time because I'm all out of time for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.